Today I want to install something that can clean up some of the switches and fuses that I got here. A lot of people like to use the either like the compressor mount or one of the other fuse mounts. The problem is on the newer ones we have this relay box that's in the way. I've seen a couple videos on how you can like bend that tab and move it to way back here, but I am going to do something a little different. I found this bracket. It's from Slee. It's a relocation. Kind of goes like this. That'll scoot that over. And then for the fuse mount, I'm using the All Pro one. It was by far the cheapest, and both of them are made stainless. So we're going to start moving some stuff down and see if we can get it in there. Okay, here's the old one. I reused the one bolt and scooted it over. I have a relay on there for my behind the grill lights. I'm gonna try and just use it, but that's the new bracket. Just scooted it down from the hole that was at there, straight on over. I'm gonna tighten it up and then we can move the box and just drop it right in. All right, now the tray's in. So there's where the fuses are now. There's room to put my relay still on there that go to my lights. It comes with 2 bolts. This is just an extra ground that I added to the battery. And then this hole here is for the bolt on the bottom. And you can put an extension right through here to secure it. But, this is it. Doesn't touch anything. It's pretty sturdy. I think these are for zip ties, so you can put whatever you want. I'm going to relocate my winch switch and my stereo fuse all onto here and clean it up and kind of tuck the wires down a little bit. But I'll have to move them, get the right bolts for this, and then measure how long of a cable I need to run, and we'll go from there. All right, this is the final product. It's actually about 2 weeks later. Turned out okay. It worked best to kind of put them sideways or diagonal like that, just because of the cable. The smaller cable there is 2 gauge. It comes off of the winch directly from Warren. Since I extended it, I used 1 gauge. Over to the Blue Seas switch. And then the other one is 4 gauge that runs around, that goes to a junction block running 8 gauge and 10 gauge. 8 gauge goes to my amplifier. 10 gauge I haven't ran yet, but we'll go to a second amplifier. I haven't decided for sure what. And this is what the battery cables look like. This is about the best I could come up with. Had to trim the cover a little bit, but we got the 1 gauge in the top post, and then the 4 gauge. And my auxiliary lights are on the clamp itself. A little trim, and cover still goes back down for the most part. It's a little bit more exposed, but not bad. And then I ran 1 cable on the inside and the other 2 along the outside. And then you can see the final fuse box relocated, and everything fits. Everything's mounted securely. Switch works. That's it. I think that'll do for now. All right, I thought I was done, and then I changed my mind. So I rerouted one of the cables along the fender side. I think it looks a lot cleaner. I might try to grab another one of these and trim it so the side piece here is still on there. It might work. I don't know. We'll see how much they are too. But I just flipped that around as well. And they all kind of go over there, kind of maxed out the room I got underneath there. So probably can't run much more or anything, but it's pretty solid, pretty happy with it. Like I said, I'll put links to the stuff that I use, including where I got the cables, because these are really nice cables. Really happy with those. That's it.